This message is for those experiencing an internal darkening. There is a critical distinction between clinical depression and the experience of this darkness that we are sensing. If you are experiencing or believe you are experiencing any mental health concerns, please do not use this video or channel as a substitute for professional mental health advisement. There are mental health resources within the description box below, should you find a need for them. The resources provided are not paid advertisements, and they're not a conclusive listing of all possible resources, but it's a good place to start. There is no shame in needing help. Now, back to the message. This darkness is the quiet erosion of identities that no longer contain truth. In a sense, there's a limitation to language here. Language struggles to describe this state because it is pre-symbolic. The best way we can depict this sensation is that it feels stable inside uncertainty. In alchemical psychology, this is known as Nigredo, the stage or phase where meaning collapses, so something more fundamental, so truth, can reconstitute. The timing of the super wolf moon in Cancer may intensify this experience by illuminating what is already dissolving. The intensity is not contingent on this astrological event. But conceptually, this lunar phase can be felt as exposure, greater awareness, less comfort. What feels heavy now is not punishment. Think of it as material breaking down, becoming undone. Nigredo is marked by putrefaction, the breakdown of psychological structures that once preserved coherence. The zodiac sign of Cancer governs the inner home, memory, emotional inheritance, attachment, and belonging. Under this full moon, the identities form to protect you, protect us, to stabilize emotional environments, to ensure safety through loyalty, caretaking, or endurance. We sense these identities are entering dissolution. They are beginning to decompose because their function has expired. In a way, this is closure without ceremony, without narrative, without reassurance, which is precisely why it can feel so disorienting. The persona is not who we are. It's how we learned to remain intact in the world. During Nigredo, the persona loses luminosity. Its rewards stop working. Its motivations flatten. Performance collapses, not through rebellion, but through irrelevance. The psyche withdraws energy from what no longer organizes meaning. What remains is psychological, raw material. This phase cannot be rushed toward insight. It's meant to be processed, endured, metabolized. Stillness feels threatening because the psyche prefers premature coherence, stories that stabilize discomfort. But alchemy requires suspension, the capacity to remain with uncertainty without repairing it. This is where psychic healing occurs, through a kind of tolerance for the unformed, the unfinished, the unnamed. Safety can be learned here not as control, but as inner holding. In Nigredo, desire sheds ambition. It becomes preverbal. This is why knowing feels difficult to articulate. The psyche is registering. Within this space, emotion is not disturbance. It becomes a signal. The super wolf moon intensifies this registration process. It sharpens instinct by removing distraction. This is why feelings may feel unavoidable now. They are the psyche's guidance system recalibrating. What survives this stage is awareness capable of holding fragmentation, holding complexity. The Cancer zodiac sign teaches emotional intelligence through depth. The wolf teaches instinct without panic. Movement will return, but not yet. Fragmentation requires completion first. This is not withdrawal. It's consolidation at a deeper level of coherence. Gestation. Within the dimensions of this space and time, we're being asked to stop preserving what has already expired. Instead of setting intentions for achievement, we invite you to consider setting them for internal conditions, emotional safety, relational integrity, a sense of home that does not require vigilance. Release what the darkness has already dismantled. Trust the intelligence of emotional exposure. Nigredo ends when what remains no longer needs protection, no longer needs defense. Here, you're invited to give permission for the dark to do its work.